Oh, all right. Just effing around, and invited some friends to come hang out as well, and they might show up, or new people might show up. If you're watching, you can join. Just message me on Facebook, and I don't know. I had some things to talk about, but it's not necessary. I don't need to say anything. This is just hanging out things. I was in a float tank last week for the first time, and it was fun. I didn't get out of any crazy epiphanies about life, but I did think of a joke, and it's that taxation is theft. I went into a float tank and came out thinking taxation was theft, which was, hey, it's not Saturday morning, but yeah, I know. It's Stoner Morning Show. It's not Stoner Saturday Morning Show, and it's always morning somewhere, and that's that. And Jason, what's going on? You're watching it. It's just an F around. If calling this Confessions from the Float Tank isn't enough of an indication that this is just screwing around, shame on me. But if anyone wants to send me a message to join, I'm just going to hang out for like 10 or 15 minutes or something. And, or ask questions in the comments. That's totally fine as well. Jason, LOL. Not a question, but a comment. So he's playing along. Good work. It's nice when people write things. It takes the pressure off of me. I did have things to talk about, but it's better to interact with people, either live or by words, Yeah, so anyway, I was in a float tank, and I came up with a joke about how I went into a float tank and in there realized that taxation was theft, and got out of it freaking out, dripping, shaking the person behind the counter, letting them know that income tax is we shouldn't be paying it. Confessions from the dark shower. Yeah, thank you for that reminder. I still haven't tried a dark shower. Jason will sometimes take dark showers, not because he has problems or anything like that. It's just a fun sensation thing to do. Take a shower with the lights off. People have shower beers, so people are allowed to take dark showers as well. That's my stance on that. Dark shower is an accurate description, but it sounds dark because it has that word dark in there. But it's just a lights out shower. I guess we don't call naps, or I guess we don't call sleeps dark naps. Nate Adamski says things. He commented not on the video, but on the thing, which is fine. This is, we're all learning here, But Nate, it's great to hear from you, even if it's just a vague word. That's lovely to hear. If you send me a message, I can send you a link to join. Oh, okay. Here's our first guest, Christine Marie.
Hello.
Sorry to spring that on you so quickly.
Yeah, but I'm ready. You spring. You say,
oh, yeah.
Hey, we're doing a show. Oh, okay. I'll go put on the makeup then.
Yeah. Look at this background. I think this is something that Jason did. I don't know. That's great.
Very cool. Kind of reminds me of some like Pink Floyd inspired, like Pigs in Space kind of.
Pigs in Space.
Hey,
yeah. How is your Tuesday?
Today has been, I sent you a video, but
yeah,
it's 2/2/2/2/2/2 Tuesday, and so I've I've been celebrating by wearing a tutu because that's the
You-
excitement I have in my life.
You've done more to commemorate the day than I have.
Yeah. Well, look, you're having a show. This works out. This is fine. It's fun.
I mean, everything is a cry for help. Even this, perhaps.
Amen. Please.
But I say that in full disclosure that I'm having maybe the best time of my life. I feel like I'm crushing life right at the moment.
That's really good to hear. Tell me more.
But if you asked me why I think that, I don't have any good answers. Other than you might as well think that you're living your best life at the moment. You know?
Honestly, yeah, that's totally where I'm at. I'm talking to my therapist about all of this. Definitely.
Yeah.
Because what you know, but the viewers, whoever's viewing may not, is I've been in recovery for like 6 months now.
Yeah.
And I was complaining about how I don't do nothing and that I'm lazy. And then I sent out 32 bears. And then I drew 25 pictures. And then I painted, whatever.
Yeah.
Today I made several sculptures. My neighbor requested a leprechaun. So I have a leprechaun named Algernon that I stuck on her wall.
Mm.
And I built him out of... Go ahead.
Is it flat or is it
no, it's a sculpture.
Oh, nice.
It's a little man, and I put him in a little gold top hat. Hold on, I'll send you a picture, and I don't know if you can bring it up on the screen.
I think I can.
Alrighty, we'll find out.
It might take me a while, but this is when you were in high school and you had to learn how to drive. This is just learning how to drive.
Totally.
I had an insane driving instructor.
Yeah.
He was a funny guy. He made us do errands while he was teaching us how to drive. He had stops that he had to go to because he had to drop off dry cleaning and do other stuff. It was funny.
So your driver instructor helped you deal. You helped him deal with what happened.
Yeah. All right, here I think I can share the screen. Chrome tab. Boom. There's what you created.
Yeah, Algernon the leprechaun, and there's him hanging out on the door.
I think I have another person who. Okay, I'm gonna send this link to somebody else. This a friend named Nate who lives in California.
Cool.
And he'll give us an update on him, perhaps.
All right.
Do you think? Let's take bets. Do you think he's at home or do you think he's out and about?
California.
Yeah.
Out and about. He's at least on his deck.
It's 4:30 there, if my math is correct.
Yeah, that checks out.
Jason misspelled home. Oh, there you go. He corrected it. I bet he's at a friend's place.
It's possible.
We'll see if he joins. I did have things prepared for public interaction, but I forgot all of my, prompts.
Well, here's your prompt. Tell us why you're having the best life right now. Convince us.
Oh, I had a thought today, and it's that if the whole world could live in my brain, I would be the world's greatest comedian. Because I feel like I'm nonstop funny lately. That's just to me. I'm thrilled by every idea that I have.
I can feel that.
But there's too many of them. Did you hear about my time travel book that I came up with over the weekend?
No, go on.
The seed might have been planted in the float tank. I don't know. But I want to do a book. I want to self-publish a book that's called Time Travel Machine Blueprints.
Yeah.
And it's completely blank because they aren't ready yet. But once they are ready, they'll be in the book somehow.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
And you have to copyright the exact amount of page numbers.
Maybe.
That's how it would do.
Yeah. I have to. I don't know where Nate is. I have to get a pizza out of the oven. Are you cool to hang? Are you cool to hang for a little while?
Yeah, I'm cool to hang for a while.
It'll be like 1 minute. I only wanted to stream until like 7:55, 8 o'clock, but I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey Q, how are you? I can see that you can comment. I don't know who else is watching. I think Q walked away too. That's okay. I'm just gonna sit here and talk to myself. That's fine. For a whole minute. What am I gonna talk to myself about for a whole minute? Gnomes? Sure. I've been making a whole bunch of tiny little creatures. Sometimes they are knit. I knit lions and rabbits and bears. Oh my. And soon you might find them in your city, and they might be called Gotta Minutes, and then you might put them on the internet and tell me where they went, because I think that would be fun.
Okay, I got pizza. Now Nate is here.
Hello, Nate.
Hello.
Hey, are you home, or where are you, Nate?
I'm in a garage.
At home?
In a garage.
I'm in a garage. I'm going to blink twice, and that means please help me.
Well, Jason guessed correctly that you were home. So
I'm at home. Thank you, Jason. I am home. I'm at home because I'm here with you, Shawn.
Oh, good.
Aww, that's kind.
That's too nice. What's up? How are you? How are we doing? How's everybody?
Great. Hey, good luck or congratulations on those LA Rams.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. It was nuts. We were going wild. It was so funny. the day before I was in Santa Monica, and it's like a popping area, and I'm walking through the 3rd Street Promenade. It's like this giant outdoor like buy stuff plaza, and there's this DJ in like this giant Rams helmet, and he's like, "LA, you ready for the Rams?" And I was like, I'm expecting like all these people, and I like turn to see what's going on. It's just like 2 homeless people dancing to like this one DJ in the middle of the street. It was like, oh, that's the perfect like depiction of what LA is.
It brought the whole city together.
Yeah, it did. It really did. You know, it was pretty dope. It was cool. You know, maybe one day, you know, New York will have a good football team.
Yeah, I mean, we've had one before.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Jason has been making comments, and I haven't. But his comments are just sort of that he's been making comments. They've been very surface.
The observer principle.
Yeah, that's true.
Jason, you win. So what's this float tank? So I kind of saw a glimpse of what you were saying about the float tank.
Well, I went to a float tank last week for the first time. Have you ever been in one?
No, like a deprivation tank, like with nothing.
Yeah.
No, I've never done that. I've always wanted to.
It was I don't know, it was good. I don't know what to say about it other than I got out of it feeling like refreshed.
So you do feel better from it.
I mean, it lasted like a day.
Yeah,
like a whole day.
And then you were sad again immediately, or like.
Well, I did it at night, so I think the rest of the night I felt good.
I see.
Yeah.
Did it help with your mental, like your mentality, or mostly with your body?
Oh, I'm having the time of my life at the moment.
Yeah.
This is the best it's ever been.
Yeah. Changed man.
Right.
That's so funny.
But if you ask for specifics, I can't really give them to you other than like why shouldn't I be enjoying myself? All right. Here's a question from a viewer who's been viewing. Nate, have you ever taken a dark shower? That's a shower with the lights off.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any other way?
That is like the best way to take a shower, honestly. I'll like play like meditation music and like meditate, you know, or whatever that means.
Mm-hmm.
And just, you know, be in the darkness with the music. Yeah, that is like the best way to take a shower. Absolutely.
I'll try it.
You've never done it?
Not on purpose.
I've only taken accidental dark showers. The power goes out.
I might have like taken a shower like in the woods, or in a out camping.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not as good though.
What I did do in college though is one time I took a shower with the bathroom windows open, and the whole bathroom got steamy.
Mm-hmm.
And that was good.
Yeah. In college, we moved into an apartment where there was a window from the shower into the kitchen.
Oh.
Big window.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Like where you would be washing dishes and then your roommate's breasticles would appear.
Wow.
I have a question.
Yes.
Was that on campus housing or off campus housing?
Oh, that's
off campus housing.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds like a campus thing, though.
I mean, it's clearly meant to be given to rotten children.
Right.
You know, destroy stuff
to
anyway.
Broke college kids.
Right.
That's yeah. I mean,
if you're in 2008, they gave me the entire summer for $500, and it was a 3-bedroom.
Where is this?
It was in Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's why. You're
yeah.
fuck nowhere.
Exactly, absolutely. Yeah, totally.
That's unheard of in LA or New York. I mean, yeah, that's like.
I'm in Chicago. Trust me.
You're in Chicago. Yeah. You know.
I do. I very, very do.
I like that we're each from 3 big cities. That's pretty funny.
Hey, you're right.
It's kind of cool. We're each representing our city right now. That's pretty funny. It's like if you're gonna pay for a cheap place, you're gonna have to see your roommates naked. That's what you get.
Those are the rules.
Those are the rules. That's nuts. That is nuts. I used to date this chick when I was living in New York who had a railway apartment. Those are weird too.
Yeah, I'm aware of those.
Those are so weird.
I mean, I managed a band for a while, and I lived in the same house that the whole band did. Later, after we moved out, it became condemned. And later after that, somebody that I know, I was sitting with them when they were playing Resident Evil 7's tester thing. Yeah. And I realized how much the Resident Evil 7 house looked like the place that I used to live.
That's so scary.
A little bit.
Hey, Nate, I don't want to get you too excited, but a friend of mine recently said I should come out to visit Vegas, which if I do,
you'll be so close.
I'll come to LA. Yeah.
Oh my God, dude!
It's not a done thing. It's somebody who's just like, you should come out here.
Dude, maybe I'll meet you in Vegas, and then we'll come back to LA together.
Okay, that's a plan.
I have some connects in Vegas. You let me know what's doing.
Dude, let's go to Vegas. Let's just all go to Vegas. Vegas, baby. Vegas is one of those places where on the way there, or like right before you go, you're excited, and then on the way there, you're like, why the fuck are we going to Vegas? And then you get to Vegas, and then you're like, oh, fuck yeah, we're in Vegas. And then by the end of the night, you're like, why the fuck do we go to Vegas? It's like this weird.
Look at that guy.
Hello.
You remember this guy?
Of course. What's up, Nathaniel?
Hey, I hear you might be coming to LA.
Well, it's a rumor that just got started. Yeah, because somebody just suggested that I should come out to Vegas at some point in the next 2 months. Very vague.
Dude, you gotta come. If you go to Vegas, you have to come to LA at least for like a weekend.
Well, sure.
Or something.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, or a couple nights. Where did you go?
What are the Nates doing tonight? Do you have plans for tonight?
So get this. You might be excited about this. Okay. I might be hosting my own kind of like late night show, kind of like your Stoner Morning show, but in LA.
Where at?
At the Comedy Chateau. So I literally just pitched it today, but it's a venue here in LA. It's like one of the newer clubs that just opened. Opened like I want to say like spring of 2020, which was like
Yeah.
awful for them. It was like right when shit hit the fan. But yeah, so we're just trying to like, I want to make it like very much like a late night show where like we do segments and stuff and all these crazy things and have guests and things. And we were just writing a song because I thought it'd be really funny. We do comedy music, me and Nathaniel, sometimes. And we were writing a song about a guy who is professing his love to a girl, but then he realizes that she's deaf, which is like the concept. And I know a lot of deaf people. So I'm like trying to like sign the song and shit. So we've been working on that today. But yeah, dude. And if it starts running and you're here in LA, you get to come on as a guest. The same way I got to come on your show as a guest.
Or I get to be bumped. We'll see.
Well, it's cool because the club has access to like all these celebrities that are like kind of D-list celebrities, but like still celebrities, which like I'm super down to interview them. I'm like really excited for that. Like I've been performing a lot with Caroline Rhea. She was like on Sabrina the Teenage Witch. You remember her? Yeah. So I've been performing with her like almost every other weekend. And I'm like, it would be really fun to just interview this person. You know what I mean?
Totally. I had a show where I interviewed whoever was coming to town in Memphis. My best work was when Kevin Farley came to town.
Oh, that's so cool.
To his manager first. I sent an email. I did not expect a response.
Yeah, of course.
And this lady calls me and she says, all right, I'll grant you the interview under one condition. And I said, ma'am, I don't mean any disrespect and I don't mean to interrupt you. I also have a dead brother and I know there's no competing with a dead baby. I assure you there will be no questions about it.
Wow.
Wow.
You know, I think he will be very agreeable to
Wow. That's fantastic. That's a great story.
Yeah.
It was great. He was very charming.
Oh, I bet.
Another awesome interview was Kurt Brandholer.
I'm not familiar.
The nicest guy in the world, had a miserable time getting to Memphis. I don't know if he's ever going to come back. I'm not going to recommend it. Stay away from Memphis. I got my own reasons for that. But he was so gracious and so kind and so interested in just like talking and helping and like just making craft, you know, which is awesome.
That's so cool. That's the best. Yeah. And any pointers going into this? Because I used to host a music podcast. I used to interview musicians, but this is different.
That's some of it. Totally.
That's good.
All right. I didn't mean to interrupt. What were you saying for real?
What? No, that's what I was saying is that I've only interviewed musicians before. Like now it's like a different game. I've never done it in front of a live audience.
Oh, yes.
So,
I think you should have questions prepared, but you shouldn't tell yourself that you have to ask every question that you prepare and only the prepared questions.
Right. Be listening.
Yeah.
Right. Like, you know, if you ask what was your inspiration and they go off into something about how their cat Harriet died and you happen to know that 15 of their jokes all involve someone named Harriet, you might want to dig into that one a little further, you know?
Yeah. No, definitely. That's smart. I love that.
And I will also say, don't, if you wanted to ask a question that you forget, who cares? You can ask them after the show. You know what I mean?
Right. The audience doesn't know. The audience doesn't have your script.
And then I have one more piece of advice. It's that if you start, I have no pull in LA whatsoever, but if you start teasing my arrival, it'll be more fun when I eventually do get out there.
We're gonna do like a big promo push for you to be like, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe just to get you out here.
All right.
like not that we even need it, but just like,
hey, if we raise $80, we'll put it towards, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Something. Like it's not even like you need one. just to build the hype though. That's so.
Yeah.
I mean, what are travel prices like right now?
Oh, they're like nuts cheap right now.
Yeah.
They're insanely cheap. They're like, like I just saw a Hopper ad and it was like 500 round trip to like Italy or some shit like that.
Whoa.
which
Yeah.
is insane.
real quick, our friend Don Don is watching.
What's up, Don Don?
Who lives in Vegas, and he might have got here late. But Don Don, I was just invited out to Vegas by somebody who was not you, and so that might happen in, I don't know, 2 months. We'll see. I think it will. I'm having the time of my life, because why not?
I like the juxtaposition of confessions being the time of your life. Because as a Catholic, everything fun is a sin.
Oh, yeah.
What you're saying is, I'm enjoying myself. Shh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I have no advice. You know what I mean? I have zero responsibilities in my life right now, but I also have things to do somehow.
Damn.
Bro.
I feel that. That on a deeper level.
Very profound to say.
Yeah. Simple yet profound. That's great. That's so true. Way to pluck on my existential dread, Shawn. Thanks.
Oh, I was hoping that was going to empower everybody.
In a way, just because you're doing it doesn't mean it's all that you are.
Yeah.
Are you young enough to know Brink, the Disney movie?
The Word? Oh.
No. Okay.
I was there when they made The Word Brink. No, I don't know the Disney movie Brink. I
don't know Brink either.
I feel lame for not knowing, though. I feel like I should know that. I'm a 90s kid. I'm 27 years old. Should I know that?
You're a little bit younger than me. This probably came out in the year between 98 and 2000, 2001.
Okay.
But there was this quote in it because he's a skater, and there's like a mean teenager that beats him up, and they're fighting for the sponsorship, and he doesn't get a cool sponsorship, but he's still a better skater. And then he like still kind of loses or something at the end. But the message is skating is what you do, not who you are.
Whoa.
Damn.
Except that now lately I've been getting these Michaels ads that crafting is not just what you do, it's who you are.
Whoa.
And I'm like, we're getting our wires crossed here, friends.
I have a question, Christine.
Yeah.
Have you thought about writing Michael's a letter? Pointing that out.
Interesting. I could do it in my Cricut so it has nice handwriting.
Yeah.
And like craft it all up so that it like opens up, like make like a whole display of, hey, it's just a thing I did.
Yeah.
That's good.
This does not represent me as a person. This is a banana.
Can I share one thing that was on my to-do list that I forgot to do today?
Yeah.
I meant to call Medieval Times in Jersey to let them know that I'm planning on, for my birthday, going there by myself and asking if I can be seated in my own section by myself. If there's like a night where they would be able to accommodate that. I forgot to call them.
But isn't the rule about German seating that it's like all a bench style and that you are just always sitting with people?
Well, there are sections. There's like 6 sections, if I remember correctly. I've been there once before.
Okay.
And, there's like a red section, a blue section, a green section. I mean, there's probably less people going there these days. Like if they have room, or I just want to be sitting by myself. I think it would be fun.
Well, also, as an American, you might have a chance just being like, nobody wants to sit with you.
God, that's so funny. I can't hang. It's too good.
I'll try tomorrow.
That's so fucking funny. Oh, God. Is that going to be okay if I sit alone?
Because I would prefer it. Yeah.
That's really fun. I also don't want to choose any sides. I don't want to choose any teams. Is that okay?
No, I'm gonna have fun.
Yeah.
But I just want to.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
Well,
Jeez.
I have some place to be in like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Is there anything that either of you want to close with? It's nice for you to meet each other.
Yeah.
Chicago and LA.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm sure that if I friend you on the Facebook, we'll have people in common. I think
Maybe.
I've seen your face before
Could be.
creepily in the
I'm
people you may know section.
I feel like we should just start adding all of those people.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
You should
I
not.
may know you, but maybe not now, but later. So creepy.
You know, flip side of that is how your little AOL Messenger started. That's what we used to do.
True.
We used to
That's true.
play roulette in whatever our categories were, and we'd message some rando.
Yep. And most of the times they were probably perverts.
Most of the times they were probably also 12 figuring shit out.
That's true. I'm still 12 trying to figure shit out mentally.
I was probably more perverted at 12 than I am now. Maybe.
1,000% agree.
Really,
I just
that's
don't have it in me anymore, man.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not that creative.
Oh man. Well, it was good to see you, Shawn. It was nice to meet you, Christine.
Yeah.
You as well.
Good work.
Nathaniel wants to say something to
Hey,
you.
Shawn, I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it out before I left New York, but thank you so much for the invite, and it was great seeing you while I was in New York.
Yeah, it was. Agreed. I didn't feel burned.
Okay, yeah, I ended up going upstate at the last second, and then left like pretty much like a couple days after.
If anything, it lit a fire in me to at least somehow get an invite from another friend to go out to Vegas, which will.
There you go.
Boom.
All right.
Man. All right.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for
Peace.
chilling, giving me something to do and look forward to. All right.